Treasurer Vivek Malik has announced that he will seek the Republican nomination to serve a full 4-year term in the Treasurer's office. Malik announced his candidacy yesterday. He was first appointed Treasurer in December of 2022, succeeding Scott Fitzpatrick. During his time as State Treasurer, he has returned more than $1.7 million of unclaimed property to Missouri taxpayers. He says he believes in what he calls the 3 Ps, principles for the state: protect, provide, and promote.
I'm very fortunate. I love Missouri. I made this home since I came. I was always welcomed by open hands and warm heart, and that's where I decided to raise my family. I am so blessed. The second phase of my life in this country has been great.
Now he plans to continue his campaign across the state until the primaries in August.